that he's had since, what, 6 or 7 years ago as a raw teenager. Dipped off the big stage, couldn't quite find the consistency that we know that he has, and now he's finally arrived. Thornton carries his granddaughter's teddy bear up there on the big stage, and she's now saying he can keep that because he's playing so well. Thornton with members of his family who've never been to the dance before here in Aberdeen tonight as well. So plenty of support, but as you said, Wayne, people refuse to boo the Dutchman, Van Gerwen. He is universally popular, and a good start to the game as well.
132. Both players already finding trebles. 2012 was a great year for both these players, and they carry it on. Robert Thornton won his first PDC major, and in the UK Open beating Phil Taylor in the final. After Van Gerwen won his first PDC major, winning the Grand Slam, the Grand Prix. He got beaten in the final of the Grand Slam, and then got beaten in the final of the World Championships. Both players know how to win. They can win the biggest tournaments out there.
Thornton, a 7-5 victory over Andy Hamilton in the opening week in Belfast last week. Averaged almost 99. This man, Van Gerwen, in a classic 6-all thriller against Phil the Power Taylor. Averaged 98. Now Thornton, 150. First leg of the match. Well, it would have been something special, wouldn't it, if he was able to have taken that out. And now Van Gerwen will come forward, and don't put it past him. 141, he's going to go for it.
Treble 20, treble 19, treble 10 to lead 32. Both players on a two-darter. Robert Thornton has the first crack.
Tops. It's a marker. Oh, now that could hurt Thornton. Van Gerwen for a breaker throw in the first leg of the match. Double 80 needs now.
36. Missed doubles from both players. Early nerves here. The atmosphere really is something to behold. Last week, Robert Thornton's friend, big friend, was tops. Is it going to pan out that way again?
Huge roar of approval from this crowd here in Aberdeen.
100.
What sort of game will we get? Well, it's going to be fast because of Van Gerwen's pace. Thornton, though, will try and play at his own pace and
59.
dictate the way the game goes. But important that Thornton got that first leg on the board, you feel. If he'd have conceded that with the throw,
100.
then it would have been a sorry disastrous start, but it would have been worrying for Thornton. He's got a leg on the board to get underway.
Just get the feeling that Robert Thornton
121.
is slowing his pace coming to the hockey. He's not throwing any slower, he's not doing anything slower apart from coming to the hockey. He's trying to upset the rhythm of Michael Van Gerwen. First start, it's taking quite a long time to throw.
100.
Sometimes you could ruin your own game with that.
Took him a while to get the darts out of the board there as well.
139.
Thornton, a very experienced player, knows what it's all about, but Van Gerwen looking good to level with double 14 on his next visit. Van Gerwen plays Barneveld in Bournemouth next week. Thornton plays Wes Newton. What a big game that'll be.
57.
Now, double 14 for the Dutchman to level this match. No mistake. Double 14 does the trick for Michael Van Gerwen. We're level at one leg apiece here now.
Good second dart.
83.
You lose the line like that, it's not always easy to regain your composure. VG.
99. 26.
So efficient on the 60s and 57s. Really has become one of the best players in the world.
Well, I have to say as well, it did take Thornton a while to start his approach for the hockey there. It's all part and parcel of the game, especially when you're playing one of the quickest in the business in Van Gerwen, to try and disrupt the rhythm, disrupt the flow. But what an atmosphere here in Aberdeen, week 2 in the Premier League. And this place has been rocking and rolling right from the moment we started at 7 o'clock tonight.
See Robert standing there. Michael Wood thrown 3 already. Really, he's taken an age to throw that first dart. And if you feel that you can put your opponent off by doing something within the rules, think wrong in that. This leg, Robert Thornton is going according to plan.
Well, Van Gerwen hasn't got the rhythm, hasn't got the flow of his normal natural game, that's for sure. Still early. 20 for tops. Now, Thornton.
38.
Well, this is the opportunity. You'd fancy they'll be back for tops, but 167 was always going to be tricky for Van Gerwen, who's not on his best form at the moment.
40.
Deadly on tops. 10. Takes his time. Says, come on.
20.
That is a slip. Will he be punished?
81.
This would hurt Thornton, make no mistake about that. 12 for ball. Double 13! Oh,
55.
how close was that?
20.
That would have been a break of throw, and now Thornton's back for double 10. There's the target. Pressure's mounting here. Gets there! How cool was that from Robert Thornton? 2-1 he leads.
Well, after the first start, I can assure you that Michael Van Gerwen would have probably taken 81. So 1-2-1's a bonus. First one, possibly!
140.
No.
Still waiting for the first 180 of a match, where you would expect a number. Van Gerwen hit 7 last week in Belfast. Truly remarkable in the match against Phil Taylor. What a way to start the McCoy's Premier League. That was at the Odyssey Arena last Thursday. And the roadshow moves on to the BIC in Bournemouth next Thursday.
100.
These two have met 9 times, 6-3 to MVG. And the last time they met on
140.
the big stage was in the Grand Slam, in the group stage, when Michael Van Gerwen got the better of Robert then. And as we know, he went on to get beaten in the final
100.
by his countryman and close friend, Van Barneveld.
Now Thornton can go for 2 tops. Well, Van Gerwen, I mentioned, isn't it, his fast-flowing, free-flowing best, but he's still averaging 92.5. And he's double 10. Gets this now to level it, 2 legs apiece, and look what it means to mighty Michael Van Gerwen with that finish.
Well, I've got to say, that was made so much easier by the fact that Robert Thornton threw 2 darts off the board, going for tops there. Throwing 1, fair enough, but he left himself 80. Even if you leave 40 or 60, puts your opponent under some pressure. There was a slip there, not
99.
the greatest of thinking from the Thorn.
2 apiece it is, and we can but wonder whether Van Gerwen will be held to a second successive draw. The start of his first Premier League campaign. Thornton third in the early standings as it is right now.
58.
Van Gerwen can't find a trouble.
Highly regarded as one of the best scorers in the game today. He's only at 140 as MVG. And that is the first 180. And Robert points to his fans.
How much do the fans like that? 50 in the Premier League, and we're only approaching the end of week 2. This is top Tanston. And Thornton looking set for a 3-2 lead on his next visit. Van Gerwen a mile behind, not at his best.
140. Robert requires 40.
Applied some pressure. Tops. Pretends again. Fives again. Well, he got this last time. Double 5. What a great dart that was. Double 5 once again comes to the rescue.
He is a man on a mission. Robert Thornton got the bit between his teeth all right. And that double 5 was simply stunning. When he looked frustrated and angry with himself. Many players, when they make gestures like that, it suggests that they're not at their best and they're going to miss the next opportunity they get. But bang, double 5. Worked a treat for Thornton.
99.
Well, Robert is one of these characters, a bit like Andy Hamilton. Doesn't matter whether he's playing superbly well or slightly off. Always tries 100%. Never seems to throw a dart in
41.
In anger or just kind of petulantly.
Well, Michael switching across with the first dart.
98.
And still waiting for a first break of throw in this final match of the night.
Can Michael make a hole in this? That helps.
100.
After in the 61st start, he will not be best pleased with that. Because if Robert is at a 140, 180. 180 is not out of the question now. The pressure will be on.
140 would be nice for Robert.
100.
Have to settle for the turn now. Van Gerwen
104.
looking to level the match at 3 apiece. It's a hard-fought contest. What a start, 4 for top. In fact, it's going double 16 now! A 104 check out for Michael Van Gerwen. 15 darts, 3 apiece. In the